Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to another Magic Arena Explorer video. So today we are playing a little bit of Azorius Spirits, which is a deck that we've played on the channel before. So takes the kind of mono blue version of Spirits and just adds a little bit of white. Previously it was just adding white for Spell Queller, but with some new cards from March of the Machine, we have changed this up a little bit. So we're running 3 copies of Errant and Giada, which is a 2/3 with Flash and Flying. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may cast spells with Flash or Flying from the top of your library. Sadly, it itself isn't a spirit, but it has competitive stats and also will allow us to just kind of play most of our creatures from the top of our library and get some precious card advantage, which is kind of very necessary in this deck, which doesn't have a huge amount of card draw outside its Curious Obsession triggers. Um, and without collected company that you have in banned spirits, you really do need something that kind of keeps the fuel going, to so to speak. And we're also running 3 copies of Invasion of Gobakhan, which I'm very excited to try in this deck. So that's the kind of white thought battle that has the Thoughtseize effect on the front. So it's a 3 loyalty battle that when it enters the battlefield, you look at target opponent's hand, exile an on-land card from it, and for as long as it remains exiled its own way, play it. A spell cast this way costs 2 more to cast. And then if you do it 3 damage, which is relatively easy in a deck full of flyers, it turns into the Light Shield array, which says at the beginning of your upkeep, at the beginning of your end step, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature that attack this turn, and you can sacrifice it to give creatures you control hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. So those are the new cards, and then the rest of the build is broadly as you'd expect from mono blue / Azorius Spirit. So we've got 10 1-drop flyers, 2 Lantern Bearers, 4 Mausoleum Wanderers, and 4 Spectral Sailors, and then 4 Curious Obsession, which is the enchantment you put on a creature that when it deals combat damage to a player, you can draw a card. And then we're running 4 copies of Rattle Chains, 4 Supreme Phantom, and 4 Spell Queller to kind of complete the spirits package. And then our counter spells are 4 copies of Geistlight Snare, which is counter target spell unless its controller pays 3, but it costs 1 less if we have a spirit, and also if we have an enchantment. And then Lofty Denial, which is a counter spell that makes them pay more if you have a flying creature. Then we have a lot of dual lands, as you'd expect. We're not splashing a huge amount of white, but you do want to be able to play white on at least turn 2 and then potentially turn 3 as well. So you do need at least 1 dual land in play. We've got some utility lands in Iganjo and Otawara, a couple of Mutavaults, which also are spirits when they're creatures, and Hall of the Storm Giants as well. So that is the main deck. As I say, we've seen most of it before, but we are playing some new cards, which is very exciting. And then in the sideboard, we've got 3 copies of Portable Hole as a versatile removal spell. Actually, 4 copies of Portable Hole here. It's done that thing where it does the weird, unusual formatting of the sideboard, so I'll just quickly fix that. There we are, 4 copies of Portable Hole, 3 copies of Surge of Salvation, which is a new card from March of the Machine that says you and permanents you control gain hexproof until end of turn, prevent all damage that black and or red sources would deal to creatures you control this turn. So we can bring this in against decks like Rakdos, any other deck that's running either of those colours, and just have a very good answer to kind of red damage-based removal, sweepers like Brotherhood's End or Anger of the Gods, whatever it may be. Then we've got Change the Equation, which is the new counter spell that targets specifically red or green spells. 2 copies of Wreck and a Bank Buster that we can bring in as a kind of additional card draw engine in kind of grindier matchups. 2 Unlicensed Terse as Graveyard Hate, and then 2 copies of Mystical Dispute as an additional counter spell against blue decks. Particularly control decks. So we've got some colour hoses for most of the colours, except white for some reason. Maybe just because white's not that good at interacting with this deck. We'll see. And yeah, let's go onto the ladder and see how we go on with this updated Azorius Spirits list. Yeah, this is a pretty decent opening hand. Playing around Sensor. Good. Okay. Things are going reasonably well so far. Let's see what they do with 4 mana. Nothing, eh? Okay. Let's play... See if they want to counter this. Fair enough. Okie doke. So we'll just pass the turn again. Play Rattle Chains. Attack with Mutavault. Pass the turn again. Play Supreme Phantom. Go ahead. So I could Spell Queller that. Yeah, let's... It's a good target for Spell Queller, because if they kill the Spell Queller, it doesn't do anything. Okay, so let's just double attack. Pass the turn. And again. Sadly, despite many cards in hand, I have no answer for Memory Deluge. A counterspell would be great there. Play a Spectral Sailor. Oh, come on. Gets a fairy off the board. Okay, let's go to start drawing cards. Yep. So this is a very grindy matchup, but it's going reasonably well for us at the moment. Because we've got a very strong card draw engine here. So let's try and land a Supreme Phantom. Let's go to attacks. Let's take down the Wandering Emperor. Pass the turn. Oh yes, I like that. Okay, draw. And play another Supreme Phantom. Go to attacks. Sure thing. Okay, I'm going all in. So they're now on 4 life. They need a sweeper. Nah. There we are. Okay, grindy first game, but we did get there. So we'll pop in Mystical Dispute and Reckoner Bankbuster. And we will take out... I mean, all our cards are quite good here. Maybe Supreme Phantom actually is a bit on the weak side. We don't really need... Or maybe Errant Giada. Although it is card advantage if we can land one, and it does come in at instant speed. So let's just get rid of Supreme Phantom here. Yep. No dice. That one I will keep. And I'll pop away a Otawara. Seachrome Coast, you love to see it. Actually, let's play the Spectral Sailor now. That way we don't, it won't get censored. We try and play at the end of their next turn. Pop a Curious Obsession on it. Fair enough. Go again. Nothing quite like the security of having double Spell Queller in your hand. Now they may well have an answer here, but I'm happy to just delay the Emperor. They do not, okay. That's very spicy. So let's play the Invasion of Gobakhan. Okay. Okay, we will continue to attack through Arena's terrible lagging. Yep, you can portable a hole away our Spectral Sailor, as long as you don't touch my Queller. So let's attack. Play Reckoner Bankbuster. Okay. Well, they've got counter spells for days, but unless they can do something about our creatures, they're going to be in trouble. Yep, Teferi does count. Okay, so let's activate Mutavault. Punch Teferi. Yeah. I'm going to assume they don't have a Wrath in their hand, so that they would have played it if they did. So they are going to get 2 cards here to potentially find something that wrecks us. Yeah, that'll do it. So probably just dead here. Don't know where all our counter spells have gone this game. Yeah, that'll do it. We'll scoop it up, go to game 3, be on the play. If we're going aggro here, let's pop in. Let's do it like this instead. Yeah, I like that. Again, we'll play around Mystical Dispute. Play Invasion of Gobakhan. Okay, let's just make their Supreme Verdict unreasonably expensive. Let's see what they do here. Yeah, I'll just play Reckoner Bankbuster then. Okay, you are very welcome to counter this if you so choose. Nope. You're no fun. I'll send these both at the invasion. Just because they can march one of them. I'd really rather they didn't. So they can now just counter this, unfortunately. But they choose not to. Interesting. I'll have it back. Now, which one do you want to counter? You surprised me. Okay, we'll have that. I'll play Invasion. We'll make Farewell more expensive. Flip the Invasion. Play Lantern Bearer. Let's draw with Reckoner Bankbuster. Pretend that didn't happen. Sure thing. Okay. Just in case they try and Verdict. Okay, I am going to need more from your deck, unfortunately. So we'll draw here. Let's try and land a Curious Obsession. Yep. In which case, let's draw with Bankbuster. Geistlight Snare's a good draw. Go to attack. Pass the turn. Okay, so they can Verdict here, but it is going to kill them. So let's draw. Yep, good game. There we are, Azorius Control under our belt. Let's move on. So yeah, Invasion did a lot of good work for us in that matchup. Very pleased with how it performed there. Yep, this is a decent opening hand. Swamp. Ooh, ooh, this is fun. Okay. I have my own version of your card. Yep. Something about when I play Azorius Spirits, I just love to flood. These are all good draws. Oh, we're in a race. You're gonna race me. No more land. Okay. We'll spell quell that. Hello, welcome. Welcome, thanks for playing. Okay, so we're going to have to hold back a blocker for their Misery Shadow. Now we don't have to hold back a blocker for their Misery Shadow. Yeah, no blocks. Save that till next turn. Attack, attack. Pass the turn. So it's still not looking great, just because of our endless mana flood, but... Oh, come on. Okay. Go to game 2. Bring in Surge of Salvation, bring in Portable Hole. Take out Mausoleum Wanderers. Uh, 3 Portable Hole is probably fine. Trim a Spell Queller. Trim a Curious Obsession. Yep. Yep, good enough. I can block a Thoughtseize with this as well. No, let's play Invasion of Gobakhan here, actually. Take the Wraitherborn. I don't like it, it annoys me. Good news was had by all. Let's take down the invasion. See what they try and do next. Nah. Okay, it's a good draw. Go again. So how do I care about them having another Aetherborn as compared to Shieldred? No, probably not. So yes, you can have that. Okay, we're in a hell of a race. I feel reasonably good about our chances. What do they do next is the question. Do they sign in blood themselves? Risky. Very risky. They are doing it, okay. Ah, why would you come now? Okay, well at least it gives us a blocker if we desperately need one. We'll keep this up and bluff a counterspell. Yeah, I'll do one block. What have you got? Nope. Very good. Okay, let's pop back in Mausoleum Wanderer. Put in the other portable hole. Let's take out Invasion, an Errant, and a Geistlight Snare. Oh, they're mulliganing to 5. We do indeed love to see it. Open with a Mausoleum Wanderer. Sure thing. Take 2. Interesting. I'll play a Rattle Chains, no fear. They want to kill it, that's their choice. Yep. I'll save my... No, actually, tough one, actually. No, I'll save the Mausoleum Wonder for something potentially a little worse. Hold up Iganjo to use against the Aetherborn. Do it now. Fair enough, that was worth doing. Play a Supreme Phantom. Hope there's no window for them to play Shieldred here. And there was a window for them to play Shieldred here. Okay, you may have that. Don't think we're going to win this race, unfortunately, with Shieldred on the battlefield. They never don't have it. That's not going to work either. So we'll just play Surge. No, don't think we're getting through this, unfortunately. Nope, we'll scoop that up. Shame, never mind. What's that between last video and this one? 6 games on the bounce, on the draw. Okay, so Gruul, probably vehicles. So let's pop a Mausoleum Wanderer into play. Iglos is fun. Okay, let's pop a Curious Obsession on this. Go to attacks. Okay, Ottawa is a decent draw. Oh, we'll counter that just so they don't get the other half. Okay, we'll drop another Seachrome Coast. Pass the turn. We'll take out their Mutavault here. Deny them some land. Pass the turn. This is going to be pretty tough, I think, but we'll do what we can. Yep. So we'll go to game 2. Pop in a portable hole, Surge of Salvation, change the equation. We'll take out Spectral Sailor, Mausoleum Wanderer, and a Spell Queller. Bit slow, but I think we'll have to keep it. Wow, that is not a card you see very often. Run afoul. Gosh. Okay. Target opponent's action. Who knew that such things were available? Yeah, sure, fair enough. Yeah, we'll play Phantom here. Drew basically their entire sideboard. Okay, gonna have to hope for the best here. I need a creature. Close enough. Don't like giving up the Mutavault, but draw, draw, draw. Okay, that's pretty good. Block here, go to 1. Plop a Curious Obsession on this. Doing absolutely heroic work here. Draw 3 cards. Surge of Salvation's great. Whew. Okay. Okay. Flash in Rattle Chains. Flash in another Rattle Chains. Change the equation. That should do it. Whew. What a game. Yeah, that's after their 2... Yeah, what did they have? They had 2 run afoul, 2 rending volleys. God, I thought we were screwed after that, but... Okay, let's finish what we're going to finish. Okay, game 3. So, Spell Queller, couple of Mausoleum Wanderers, take out a Geistlight Snare, 1 Portable Hole, and 1 Surge of Salvation. Yep. Yeah, that'll do. Lantern Bearer. Lantern Bearer attack. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. So they're going heavy aggro. But I plan to match them every step of the way. Okay, that's pretty good. Fair enough. Presumably they have another Bone Crusher Giant Stomp here then. No, just a Boseiju. Fair enough. Well, I'll take the land. And I'll trade with their Scavenger Goose. Let's play Supreme Phantom here. Go ham. Got Spell Queller. Quell, quell, quell. Yep, there we are. Good games. There we are. The power of Azorius Spirits doing good work there. Yeah, pretty pleased with that. Let's take another look at the deck list. So yeah, still performing very well, this deck. I think Invasion, again, it's one of those things, this is quite the right shell for it. I mean, it did some great work in some of the games there in terms of like just slowing down the opponent, then growing our team. It's very easy to flip when you've got a lot of flyers. Yeah, no, I'm very high on this card. I think it's going to be great. Just needs to find exactly the right home, but I think that was pretty good. Surge of Salvation helped a couple of times. Yeah, no, this is all looking pretty good. I'm sure there's some tweaking to be done. But yeah, no, pretty reasonable. So let me know what you think in the comments. If you have any suggestions for changes, hit the like and subscribe buttons as ever, and I will see you next time for more gameplay. Thanks very much.